Good evening, Hornet fans. We got a good little tilt for you tonight. Osseo Maple Grove versus your JGA Hornet team. In the standings right now, Osseo Maple Grove is ahead, but they also have 3 games in hand. Meaning as we take them down here tonight and chip away, we should leapfrog them in the standings. Here's your handshake, as is customary at the junior gold level. They don't want these hooligans getting after it at the end of the game, so they do the friendlies first, and we're going to get in action. We are on the big boy rink here, West Arena at Braemar. I think it's our first game on this sheet, so that will be fun for the boys. And we also have a contingent of fans in the stands. About 2 rows so far, and likely to get a few more as the game goes on. We also have a contest going tonight. Cameraman Davis is going to take the first period. Mrs. Torin is going to take the second period, and whoever does a better effort ends up getting the third. So we'll see and keep a tab on our camera folks here in the first and second period. You guys can vote. You can vote. Yeah, no, it's on the team. So we're going to start off with Hoke and Simo and Hurley up front. We got Steve and Davis at the back. And Cutter is in the net tonight. Osseo Maple Grove. OMG's going to bring it in. Steve's behind the net. OMG. Out in front, no harm. Simo clears it to center. Here goes Hurley into the offensive zone. Backhand knocked away by the D. Not cleared. Hoke keeps it in. Simo gives chase against the wall. Steve's going to hold it in and fire it on net. The goalie's going to hold on and get a stoppage.
For sure the best camera vantage point we've had this season.
We definitely do. We have the best camera vantage point. It's also a little risky for the announcer and cameraman. If we trip, we're going down pretty hard. It might break a rib, but we're not going to try to do that tonight. The Torin Geisler spar line is on. They give chase in the offensive zone. Hoekstra and Sherrod are the defensemen on this shift, second shift of the game. Spar takes a little slide. Hoekstra fires. Rebound, no harm. And Osseo Maple Grove almost iced but shot it on net, so Hoekstra's got to go back and get it in the defensive zone. Sherrod off the side wall. Backhand looking for Geisler, just missed. Maple Grove brings it in, throws it in on light net. Cutter steers it away. Sherrod's looking to pass up through the neutral. We have a partial line change. Smolik's on, Olsha's on. Geisler's about to hop off. And now we've got Kunert and our full line's going. Hoekstra behind the net. Can't clear. Hoekstra bounces it to his D partner, Sherrod. Sherrod up. Mid-ice, Smolik goes wide. Tries a backhand, but stolen. And we're going to have to regroup at neutral zone. Bartling is going to skate. Does a whiff, but then throws it in deep. Kunert gives chase. Bartling with a big hit in front of the fans. He is going to take a penalty. A little high. You can see the fans excited by that one. Bartling's going to debate with the ref and try to be the first player ever to get out of a penalty. It's not going to happen. He'll go to the sin bin. So every player has been 0 for life. 2-minute penalty kill here by the Hornets. We got Olsh, Smolik up front. Davis and Steve are going to play the back end here. And we're going to get an offensive zone for the Hornets drop here. OMG takes control. They're going to get it to neutral. Davis picks it up and throws it out. A good clear. Cut some of that time off. Osseo, OMG. We're going to go OMG. That's going to be the call sign for this opponent tonight. Cleared nicely by Davis on that play. OMG brings it into the zone. They're going to try to set up and do effectively. The Hornets are going to get into their box here. Up top, little umbrella action going for OMG. Shot off the side of the net. Cutter steered it that way. Steve's going to go to battle. 2 OMG on the puck, though, so they're going to... Steve's doing a nice job holding it strong. And now the Hornets get a clear. Nice play. Olschlager sends it out. OMG's going to try to set it up again in their own zone just to get this power play going. Oh, and there's a turnover and a goal. I actually took a look at the clock, and there was a cough up behind the net. I turn around, and Simo's punching it in for a shorty. A shorthanded goal for your Hornets, and they're up 1-0 with 11:25 left in the first period. Man, don't look away. I thought it was pretty harmless, and then all of a sudden Simo has it and shocked the goalie that it was coughed up, and we get one. We're still on the penalty kill here, though, for another 30 seconds. OMG shoots it high and wide and gets it out of the zone. That angle, that type of shot, that happens once in a while. It's the worst shot on a power play when it rings around and goes out. But they regain the offensive zone. Players down, and the Hornets clear, a nice clear by Hurley. And we'll get some fresh skaters, and we will also kill that penalty. So a full set of 5 for your Hornets. It's a mixed line as we kind of regroup, but we got Hurley, Bartling, Geis, and we clear the zone. So we'll get set lines back out here. It's going to be the Torin, Geis, and Spar line with Hoekstra and Sherrod at the back end. Torin wins the draw. Finds a nice pass by Sherrod up to Geis, but he couldn't quite control it. So we're going to reset. Hoekstra up to Geis. Geis is going to throw it off the wall. Spar's going to get to it first. Spar spins. Passes to the D. Chipped in deep by Hoekstra. Torin on it in the corner. He'll move it to Geis. Off his feet. Torin's got it out in front. He'll pass it back to Hoekstra. Shot off the defenseman and out. So we got to tag up here. OMG will bring it up. Bad pass. Picked off by the Hornets. Geis back to the D. He's going to throw it deep. Torin's going to be on the puck and let it go to Spar. Spar's going to chip it back. Interesting pass in front by OMG there. Sherrod fires wide. Held in by Hoekstra. And OMG is going to win that battle and throw it all the way down for an icing. And another stoppage in play as we get a fresh set of skaters. Your skaters are the Smolik line with Olsch and Kunert. Bartling and Baker are your defensemen. They're shaking up the defensemen, just seeing what pairings work here tonight. So we've seen Bartling with Davis. This is Bartling with Baker. Forward lines are the same as the last few nights because we've been seeing productivity across all the lines. Smolik out in front from a nice pass from Kunert, just couldn't quite get the shot off. Bartling's going to use his speed to take the puck at the defensive zone. He'll flip it out. We got a little space and time there. Smolik's going to go hard around. He'll lose it to the OMG defender, but kept in by the Hornets. Olsch flips it behind the net to Smolik. Smolik returns favor back to Olsch. Olsch looks, tries to drag, didn't quite work. Baker holds it in, pinches at the right time. Bartling's going to do the same on the other side. Olsch behind the net. Looking for someone to pass to, throws it deep to Smolik. Smolik's going to get taken out for a moment, but they win the battle. Now Hurley's got it. Dangerous. Oh, there's an interesting play. So Hurley comes flying in, and it hits his skate and kind of pins right onto the goalpost. And the goalie lost his edge. You don't see goalies losing edge very much, but he landed on his backside, and luckily the puck didn't go in the net. We got a new line here, Hoke, Hurley, and Simo out there with Steve and Davis. Hoke,
lucky for them.
Lucky for them.
Yeah. Not lucky for us.
Yes. Hoke will take the draw here. He wins it back to Steve. Steve throws it in deep. Hurley goes to battle on the side wall, wins it. Hoke's got it. Can't quite get a shot off. They're bunching up. You know, OMG hasn't been impressive so far, but they are bunching up in front of the net and not getting a lot of our shots off. Hopefully that changes as the night progresses. Davis from a nice pass will get it up to Hurley. Hurley at neutral will find Hoke, and Hoke's going to fire. Tipped wide by the OMG defenseman. Hoke gets it back temporarily, and now OMG's defenseman is going to try to skate it out. He chips it out of play. Out into the neutral zone, I should say, and we chip it back into the offensive zone and give chase. I would say OMG looks a half step slow so far tonight. Hopefully that's a sign of bigger things. We played this opponent. We played this opponent a 2-2 tie on Olympic sheet, and if anyone's been near me and talked about Olympic sheet, all Hornet teams suck at Olympic sheets.
I think it was 3-3, and it was 3-0. We were down going into the third.
Oh, 3-3. I'm being told 3-3. We had to rally from a 3-0 deficit on that darn Olympic sheet.
They resurfaced, and somehow we battled back to a tie.
Yep, we battled back.
Move that puck!
Stolen. Davis got a little cute bringing it in. Oh, and we almost got an own goal. Steve tried to hammer it through, but guess who was tall? Cutter. Cutter makes a save on his own player.
On Siva. Davis turns it
Geisler and Torin go to work in the corner.
over, shoots it at the goalie.
Spar wings it around. So this has been an interesting game so far. We've got almost an own goal. Here's a breakaway. Fire. Cutter says not today. Nice play by Cutter, being strong twice now in the last minute. One on his own teammate and one on a breakaway.
Just when we thought they were looking good, too.
Yeah. You can't talk too fondly about your own team because things go south pretty quickly. We got the Smolik, Kunert, Olsch line out there. Sherrod and Hoekstra are your back ends. And thank goodness Cutter's been sharp early. 1-0 your Hornets lead. OMG's going to hold the zone. Olsch is going to give chase. Can't quite get to it. Shot in by OMG. Tipped wide. OMG behind the net. Ooh, that was dangerous, but we got stick on it. Kunert's going to fly up the ice. He throws it in softly. No damage there. Oh, big hit by Smolik. And we are going to get a A hit, a penalty for charging. Smolik's going to hit the box, so that's our second of the night. It's one way to keep OMG in it. They hadn't been calling those lately. They called them the first 2-3 weeks of the season. They put the whistles away, but they're back out tonight.
Safety first, I guess.
Hoke and Hurley will be your penalty killers at the front end. Hoekstra and Sherrod are your back end of the box here. OMG's looking to set up. Playing on the outside, passing it around. A give and go, and it works. It works dandy. OMG with a nice give and go. And they find the back of the net for a 1-1 score, 5 minutes remaining.
That's so lame.
In your first period.
What a lame call.
It was a very light call. Kind of like the push out on Pat Mahomes. That was not a penalty. The guy barely touched him, but apparently I'm in the minority on that. And I love Patrick Mahomes, but that was garbage.
No, he flopped.
He flopped. Your Hornets have a 1-1 tie again. Simo, Hoke, and Hurley are out there. Bartling and Baker on the back end. OMG with another shot. Cutter with a good save. He came out timely, looked big, and the shot went right into his shoulder. And we'll get a line change here. The Torin, Geis, and Spar line will hop on the ice. Torin lost the draw in a quick shot that was knocked wide by the Hornets. OMG will hold it, tipped. OMG with a shot off the side of the net, off the glove. Ooh, another dangerous play. Geis is having a little bit of stick trouble tonight on his passes. He's whiffed, I think, 3 times. He'll find it here, though, tonight. Torin goes in and scores. He scores. Torin just went wide and dug his shoulder in and found the 5-hole on the goalie for a 2-1 Hornet lead. Just under 4 minutes to play. It was a good rush. He did lower his shoulder and bull rushed it in on the defenseman and got to the net and got the bucket. Torin wins the draw. They're going to keep them out there a little longer. Davis pass was intercepted. Steve with a fake and skate here. That was a good move. Chips it up. OMG will take control at mid-ice temporarily. It's still battle at mid-ice, and OMG's got control now. It's a neutral zone battle. Not much going on. Hornets have it. Pass up to Geis. Geis to Spar. Spar's going to take it in deep. Pass it back to Steve. Steve's got to rip that. He does. Runs into the defensive player on OMG. Geis flips it back. And we'll give choice. Davis is going to pinch, but just chipped past him. Steve's going to go for a skate behind our net. And I almost did just take a dive off of this platform that I warned myself not to do it. Nothing to get excited about, just almost a misstep. There's a good pass. Oh. There's a whistle and a penalty coming. We had something brewing. Kunert hit Smolik.
Why did they blow the whistle if we had the puck?
I don't know. This is weird. We had the puck. They are sending OMG to the penalty box for cross-checking. We had the puck and in a prime position. but didn't get to finish our play. So now the Hornets will be on the power play. We'll go with Olsch, Kunert, and Smolik. Hoekstra and Sherrod are on the back end. OMG wins the draw and clears it out. So now there's a skate race here going. Hoekstra wins it up to Sherrod. Sherrod up to Smolik with speed. Good defense by OMG, but Smolik gets it back. Another good win, but we hold the zone. Hoekstra chips it in. We lose the puck, and it's sent all the way down by OMG. Sherrod's going to set up behind the net. He'll go for a skate. He's looking to pass. He passes to Kunert. Kunert brings it in, and he's going to go. He goes behind the net, and now we're set up. Sherrod's up top, alone. Shot goes wide. Bartling throws it in. Smolik back to Bartling. Bartling to Sherrod. Sherrod shoots. Knocked down by the defense. But Hornets regain control. Sherrod's going to fire again, blocked by the defense. Bartling has it. He's going to skate. Fire it in. Another block. Those forwards are getting good blocks on the shots by your Hornets. Kunert out front to Smolik. Smolik back to Baker. Baker back to Smolik, and he fires. Save. OMG. That was a good hard shot. He kept a clean rebound by the OMG goalie on a hard shot.
Another penalty.
Another penalty coming. I'm not sure if it's one or two. It looks like one.
I think the ref felt bad for those initial calls.
So OMG is being sent to the sin bin. That's going to be a 5-on-3 for your Hornets for 30 seconds. And so we've got the Hoke Hurley spar line out there with Bartling and Baker.
Bartling's gears all over the ice.
Yeah, Bartling got into it with one of the players, but he didn't take the penalty, so he played it calm, but he did lose half his gear. Gloves, helmet, yard sale. OMG wins that faceoff and sends it the length of the ice. We'll have 20 seconds to regroup here for 5-on-3, but then we'll be on a 5-on-4 for about a minute and a half. Bartling in with speed. Goes all the way around the net. Sets it up. Nice pass across to Baker. Baker looks, tried to hit Simo. It was a smart play, just tipped. OMG gets one extra skater, so now it's 5-on-4 for a minute and a half. Bartling throws it up. Hoke's going to give chase and battle in the corner. OMG skates around. They're going to look to try to clear here and do. Hoke's going to do a long path. That's going to go for icing. It kind of was a bouncer. It was hard and bouncing, which was a recipe for disaster, and we're going to go all the way back.
That's how I like my kickball serves
Right.
back in the day.
It's so enticing to do that. It probably wasn't the simplest play to be had out there, but
4 seconds left.
4 seconds left in the period, and then we'll get a little extra power play time in the second. Hoke on the draw. He wins it. And that will do it for the first period. So your Hornets lead 2-0. We'll take a 1-minute break, and I think, or 2-1. 2-1.
That's what I got. So we'll see
2-1.
if can match that.
It is 2-1. So we're gonna switch camera people.
Maybe.
Chris Davis is gonna pass the baton to
See her inside.
Mrs. Torrin, although she might be in hiding, so we don't know.
I'm happy to do it.
She might have forgotten the wager here. Oh, nope, she's running. She's running. Did you do your stretches? So we've switched camera people. Deborah will be manning the controls and sending your votes on who gave you a more pleasing visual experience. We got one more minute in the power play. We're going to start with the Torrance Spar Geist line with Davis and Steven back. OMG wins the draw. Knocked down by Geist. Geist is going to find Torrance. Torrance going to skate in, shoot wide of the net. Davis holds the zone. He'll throw it in deep. Thrown around, Steve makes a good skate to get it. Off the sidewall of Torrance, up to Steve. Back to Torrance. Torrance skates in, fires high and wide. You know, you hit the net a couple times, and those might be golden tickets, but Hornets will try to regain the zone, although this is going to get thrown all the way down. Davis with a nice entertaining leap for the puck. He'll do a spinorama and skate away. He's going to bring it all the way into the zone. He'll skate around the net. Look out in front. I don't know, and now there's a breakaway. Stoned by Cutter. What a save. Andy covers up. So the penalty was over. The Hornets turned it over, and it was a free skate for OMG, and Cutter made a fantastic save, covered up the puck, and we got a stoppage and a change of lines here. Another good save off the draw, won by OMG, and they fired away. Smolik, Kunert, and Hurley are out. We have Olsch playing defense. No. Sherrod playing defense with Hoekstra, and Olsch is with his line mates Kunert and Smolik up front. OMG wins that draw. They throw it out in front. Oh, that was a tough one. The puck was not easy to see by Cutter, but he was up to the task, and then the net got dislodged. So we'll have another stoppage and drop the puck to the left of Cutter. He's had to make a few big saves, and he's been doing very well. Another one. Won the draw and a good shot. We got to start winning our draws. That is not our strength by any stretch of the imagination. We'll take the zone here. Hornets hold it in. Kunert's going to give chase. OMG's going to clear out to center ice, but then Kunert's going to throw it in deep. Olsch will be the first on the puck in pursuit. Simo hops on. Almost a great steal there by Olsch. OMG's going to enter the zone, but we've got numbers, and Simo's going to have a free skate. He'll go 1-on-2 and fire. Save OMG. They blew the whistle just as the goalie dropped the puck. We'll get a line change, so Simo's going to get his line mates, Hoke and Hurley. On the back end, we got Baker and Bartling. Oh, there we go. We won a draw. Again, it's not our superpower. Never has really been for a lot of Hornets teams. I don't know that it's a practice skill very often. But so here we go. We got some action. Simo with the shot, almost the rebound by Hurley. Cleared away temporarily. Here we go again. Hoke with the nice shot. Goalie makes a save and holds on. Hurley crashing, got blasted at the end, but no penalty is going to be called. 2-1 your Hornets lead here, 12 minutes remaining in the second period. We'll keep the Hoke Hurley Simo line going. The fans in the stands now are 3 rows deep from your student section. A lot of parents from both OMG and the Hornets here too. But always fun when you get a little mini student section going. Nice save, Cutter. I would say that's about the 7th non-easy save by Cutter. He's had 2 breakaways. He's had at least 3 face-off quick shots. He's had a blind, kind of block shot that he made a save on about a minute ago. And that one right there was pretty tough. So Cutter's standing tall early here. We got the Torin Spar line with Geis. Spar from Torin. Spar behind the net. Torin gives chase. OMG gets it. Passes it up, and they're going to skate up. Almost looking for their third breakaway. There's a wrestling match between OMG and Bartling. No fouls called. Oh, now we're going to get one. Hornets will be, they're going to throw. Both players are going to the penalty box. They got away with a wrestling takedown near the dot, and then they both got up and went in the corner, and the fisticuffs continued. Now, they're chirping each other after back-to-back wrestling matches. Bartling will serve a couple minutes. OMG will serve. So we got 5-on-5. Torin line remains with Spar and Geis. Hornets win the draw. Spar throws it up. Geis gives chase. Couldn't quite hold it. Torin backhands it in. Spar's got some walking room. Shoots it high and wide. It's going to almost come out. OMG's going to go for a skate out of the zone. Into the defensive zone. Oh, what a move by OMG. Got by all the Hornet defenders. Spinorama and Cutter made another fantastic save. They're adding up. From a dangerous shots perspective, OMG is certainly winning. Another shot, and Cutter saw that one all the way. Quite frankly, that was probably the easiest of the last half dozen, so Cutter is seeing the puck very well tonight, and that's always a good thing. Smolik line is out there with Olsch and Kunert. We got Davis playing on the back end, along with Steve. Hornets look to chip out. OMG shoots on net. Cutter with the save. Davis will look to pass it to Kunert. Kunert's going to pass back to Steve. Steve to Davis. Davis off the glass. Knocked down, so that will not be an icing. Hornets give chase. Held in nicely by Steve. Kunert's going to go to the corner. Steve bats it out of the air. Smolik with the spin in the corner. Looks to get away. Olschlager back to Davis. Davis fires in. Goalie makes the save, and he'll hold on to it. Just under 10 minutes to play in the second period. 2-1 your Hornets. Hoke, Simo, Hurley jump on, along with Sherrod and Hoekstra. Fired out to neutral ice by OMG. Hornets will throw it back in, but have to tag up. They do. OMG's looking to skate out, but Simo got his body in front of it. Oh, and just missed a behind-the-back pass to Hurley. Torin comes on. I'm not sure if we had a little injury. We did. Hoke is hurt and behind the bench. I think he took one up high. Looks like he removed his helmet. I think he's going to be okay, but he did hop off. So Torin is skating with Simo for the moment. And now we're going to get 2-on-1 here. Torin shoots high again. You got to hit the net. That's 3. You got to dial about 6 inches lower, and you've got something brewing. Sherrod throws it into, there's a trip. OMG's going to get a tripping penalty, pulled down Geisler. Bartling and his buddy, wrestling partner, sparring partner, exit the box, but OMG replaces it with a 2-minute penalty. We'll go on the power play. We got Torin, Spar, and Geisler, Bartling and Baker on the back end. We'll keep an eye on Hoke. He's behind the net, shaking it off. Hornets win the draw. Baker throws it on net. Nice tip by Spar. Just went wide. Bartling gains control on the sidewall. He'll fire it in. Save OMG. OMG will ring it all the way around and down. Baker shoots it hard around the wall. OMG will take control and throw it back deep. Bartling will take control, kick it to Torin. Torin will flip it back across the ice to Bartling. Bartling will skate in. He'll fire, and it's a save. OMG goalie, and he'll hold it, and we'll get a line change. Smolik, Kunert, Olsch with Davis and Sieve on the back end. Davis holds, Smolik throws it deep. And here go the Hornets. Oh, Kunert was flying in there. Gets the puck, and now we get set up. We'll do a little umbrella with Sieve passing to Davis. Davis shoots and scores! Fired from the sidewall. Kunert had a nice little screen going, so I don't think the goalie even really saw it. And Davis gets a tally for a 3-1 Hornet leads. A nice way to finish off that power play. 7:39 left in the second period, and your Hornets lead. Smolik is all tripped again, but they do not call it this time. Fired in, Cutter with the save. Rebound cleared away. OMG still has control. Nice check by Kunert. Smolik, Olschlager, 2-on-1. Smolik fires. Save, OMG. That was the right play. The defenseman went towards Olsch, so Smolik had the right of way to shoot that puck, and the goalie made a nice save. I'll take that any day, the shot from that point. Hornets, the puck just trickles down past the line, and we get an icing. Smolik's got his stick on head. It was a great rush, good shot. It was just a good save by OMG on that 2-on-1. So we'll drop in our own zone. We got the Torin, Hurley, Simo line. Torin is jumping in just temporarily for Hoke. Hopefully he can return to action. So the centers, Smolik and Torin, are probably going to go every other for a little bit. Spinorama on OMG, nothing happening. They keep the zone. The net has been dislodged, so we're going to have a drop of the puck in our own zone. 6:26 remaining in the second period. So we are down a centerman. I did not see what happened, but Hoke has left the game for now. Torin wins the draw, but OMG's going to hold. Pass out in front, no good. Ooh, a soft backhand. Cutter with another good save. Hornets got to be a little more conviction on getting out of the zone there. Torin pins the puck, helped out by Hoekstra. Hoekstra's going to flip to Simo. Simo's going to flip it out. And now you got Hurley one-on-one. He's got a trailer. Oh, and Hurley gets by and backhand goal. That was a do-it-yourselfer by Hurley. That was an appropriate do-it-yourselfer. It was one-on-one. He danced around the defenseman, and once he got around him, the goalie was in tough shape, and we got a 4-1 hockey game. Smolik's on the ice. He'll flip it in deep. We've got Geisler and Spar. Again, no line changes here. We just have Hoke injured, and so Smolik is taking the center spot. It looks like Smolik and Torin, like I said, will be going every other for the foreseeable future. We got a penalty coming. Looks like on OMG as they touch the puck. Again, there were little fisticuffs in the corner. Holding is being called by OMG. Down 1-4, OMG. Probably not the wisest penalty to be taking. It didn't gain anything. He held up our player who didn't even have the puck, and we're going to get a power play here with Smolik, Spar, and Geis out there. Steve will take the top of the umbrella and skate in. Geis pushed it wide. Steve will fire on net, goes wide. Geis will pinch, make a pass to Smolik. Smolik will find Bartling. Bartling looks for Geisler. Oh, there it is. Oh, Smolik gets robbed. He had a nice little opening, but the goalie made a great save. Bartling with the shot that goes off the shin of the forward of OMG. OMG's going to clear it. Steve's going to take control. Spin around the net. We got a partial change as Olsch comes out. Bartling is going to skate it in. Now he's got 1-on-2. He'll set it up. He's going to skate around, look across. Steve's got it at the point. Stepping in, and goal! Olschlager walks in and throws a hard one. It looked like a screen was being provided by Geisler, and we got a 5-1 hockey game against OMG. As I mentioned, OMG was ranked 3. I felt pretty good coming into it after I watched that last debacle on Olympic sheet. It was a tied game, and it shouldn't have been, but Olympic sheet, Edina guys, they think they can skate. You got to pass it, play within the dots. But apparently over, 16 to 18 years, nobody's taught them how to play Olympic hockey. So we got the Torin, Kunert, Olsch line. Olsch just scored on the power play. He'll stay out there. We got Sherrod and Hoekstra on the back end. Sherrod's going to skate out dangerously. Cutter comes out, challenges him, and it's shot wide. That one ends up in the back of your net about 8 out of 10 times. So we got lucky on that one. Cutter did a nice job looking big and stepping out to make the shooter think just a brief second, and it caused a misfire. Torin up to Sherrod. Sherrod's going to dump it in the corner. Olsch will dump it behind for Kunert. Kunert back to Olsch. Olsch wide. Off the back wall, pretty big. Torin's going to try to battle with the puck, but OMG will take it. Hoekstra's going to go to battle against OMG and flip it out of the zone. Oh, here's a good sign. We got Hoek is back out there. And he rifles one off the post. Hoek says, hello, I'm here, and goes ding-dong on the goal post within 10 seconds of his shift, returning from injury. So we got Hoek, Hurley, and Kunert. That is his normal line with Baker and Bartling at the back end. The puck just got skied into the rooftop, so we'll stop and redrop. Hoek's going to stay out there with his line, take the face off here. 5-on-5 hockey, 5-1. 2:30 left in the second period. Hoek chips it out. Hurley gets it in the zone. Simo's going to look to fire, and almost a sticky puck. It just stopped. Hornets regain control, though. Hoek behind the net looks to pass. Hurley goes to battle on the side wall. He'll keep it in. Throws it in deep. Hoek back to Hurley. Kept in by Bartling temporarily. Baker has the puck. Fires it out to neutral ice. OMG's going to get it and fire it in deep. Hornets ring it. Shot out in front. Cutter just steers it calmly away. Chipped out to middle ice. Baker is back. Hurley looking to throw it in. It will go on net, so no icing. Baker fires it in. We'll have to tag up. We've got some line changes going. Torin's in, Spar is in, and Geis is out there. Spar behind the net to Geis. Geis fires it and scores! Geisler with the rip off the sidewall from the assist from Spar. And we got a 6-1 hockey game. We've been talking a lot about it. The first 3-4 weeks of the season were pretty darn sketchy. We didn't have the lines. We were taking a lot of penalties. We weren't passing the puck. The last, call it 7-8 games, have been good hockey. They're playing as a team. They have their lines set up. They're winning battles. They got less penalties happening, although tonight we've got a few. And the results are panning out. So 6-1, and we got less than a minute, 47 seconds left here in the period. Torin, Spar, and Geis will stay out there with Davis and Sieve. Offensive zone drop. We win it back to Sieve. Sieve's going to throw it deep to Spar. Spar's going to throw it back to Sieve. Sieve's going to create space. Spar whiffs. And now OMG is off and running. Torin does a nifty backhand to Geisler. Geisler's going to get around his guy and create a 2-on-1. He shoots. Had Davis open. That one you might want to throw it on to your partner. The D was in no man's land. Oh, here we go. A potential break. Cutter saves it again. 5 seconds remaining, and that will do it. And oh, no. There's a stoppage with 1 second left. The puck got thrown in the air and hit something, so the ref had to blow his whistle for a 1-second drop, which won't end up in the back of the net. So we're going to end this period 6-1. So 2 periods complete, 6-1. We're going to clean this dirty sheet and come back for the final period of action here. Your Hornets lead. All right, the ice is clear. The Hornets are skating around, getting ready for their warm-ups. No sight of OMG. They might have left the building after that first two periods, but we'll see. We got the music rocking. I'm sure you've heard it in the background. It's been going loud and proud all evening. Ryan Hoke's on the mic down there playing all the jams for you. We're 2 weeks out from our trip to Notre Dame and some national game tilts. Edina will play Medina, and no, it's not the Medina that you'd reference here in Minnesota. It's a different outfit, but they'll play 3 games against some countrymen around in various walks of life. Probably California and Arizona, New York, Boston area, who knows. But we'll have 3 games, and if we fare all right there, we'll move on to the semis and championship on Monday. Should be fun. Here's OMG. They just hopped on the ice. They did not have their pep in their step in those first 2 periods on the OMG side. So 15 minutes left. Cutter has looked strong in his effort in the net. You know, it is 6-1, but we have had a few flaws in our overall, not the defense, but our overall defensive structure has failed us a few times. We've given up some odd man and at least 2 breakaways, but Cutter has stoned all of them but 1 shot. We're going to lead here with Torin, Geis, and Spar. Davis and Sieve are on the back end. Deb Torin won the popular vote and will man the camera for our 3rd period. OMG's going to gain control. Steve throws it off the sidewall to Spar. Spar's going to try to chip it past, but picked off and slammed out by OMG. We'll get a neutral zone drop. OMG decided to add a player to go to 5-on-5, which is probably pretty smart given the score here. OMG looks to clear. The ice is a little wet, so pucks are getting sticky and players are doing pirouettes. Shot on net there by OMG and another good save by Cutter. We'll get a quick line change here. Smolik, Olsch, and Kunert line will join Davis and Sieve. OMG wins again on the draw. Sieve goes behind the net. Kept in. Hornets will throw it off the wall. And we'll get a hand pass, I believe, from OMG, so we'll get another drop. We're going to switch our D, so Sherrod and Hoekstra are on. Forwards remain the same. OMG's going to skate away, throw it deep. Oh, Sherrod takes a hard hit. He's a little slow getting up. He's going to limp off. Olschlager's going to make a move and get a penalty as he's tripped and the whistle's blown. Sherrod went hard into the back wall. Lost an edge, was tripped, and went in pretty hard. Probably got a nice bruised bone there, knee bruise on that one. I think he'll return to action, but he needed a moment to shake it off. Smolik, Olsch, and Kunert are out there with Baker and Bartling. Kunert's going to hold the point. He'll slide it over to Baker, Baker to Bartling. Bartling's going to skate in, go behind the net, throw it up to Olsch. Olsch will pass to Kunert, Kunert to Baker. Baker's going to walk in, throw it behind the net. That one probably could have been a shot, walked in and rifled, but that didn't happen here, so Hornets will take control. Up to Hoke. Hoke with the nifty play between the legs. He'll go behind the net to set things up. He'll skate around, pass it to Baker. Baker back to Hoke, back to Baker. Baker over to Bartling. Bartling fires, save, shot, Kunert, save again, and cleared all the way down, right on net, so Cutter's going to have to make a save. Up to Bartling. Hoke throws it across to Simo. And OMG's going to get by a good check there, because that could have been a dangerous play. Baker made a nice check on that play. Hurley's going to flip it to Simo. Simo back to Hurley. Hurley's going to carry it in. He's going to go wide, throw it behind the legs, but steered away by OMG. OMG goes 1-on-4. And he still has the puck, though. Davis out there throws it deep to Hoke. Hoke chips it to Simo, but he wasn't quite ready in there yet. So Hornets will just throw it in deep, and that will be the end of your power play. Didn't get much going, but now Hoke wins the battle and backhands it, and the goalie had to stand strong to make that save and keep it a 6-1 affair for your Edina Hornets. Line change for the Hornets. Torin, Geis, Spar on the back end. Sieve and Davis will control the blue line. Let's see if we can win one here. Nope. Torin loses a draw. OMG gets it, and they got a 3-on-1. One man back. And fires, save, Cutter, cleared by the Hornets. Another dangerous play. We've had a few of those. Not sure where the breakdowns are happening, but that was a 3-on-1, so that seems to be like, you know, full-time complex team breakdown on who's supposed to be where. So ice of the puck, the Hornets will draw it in the offensive zone. We will win the draw here. Geisler keeps it in. Geisler down low. Spar backhand to Geis. Geis with the nice backhand. Good save by the goalie there for OMG. Geis pushes it back. Davis is going to shoot it on net. Save. Not anyone home to get a rebound there. Davis from behind the net gets it out. Geis to Torin. Torin's going to skate, and he'll just fire one high. It's been his MO. I think that's the fourth one he's rifled over the net. He needs a recalibration on that shot. OMG's out to mid-ice. And they're going to shoot. Nice save, steered away by Cutter. We got a new line of Smolik, Olsch, and Kunert. as he just hops on. Steve's going to skate around. Sherrod is back on, so he did take a hard hit into the wall, but he's back on skating it off here. Sherrod with the puck. He's going to pass it up to Olsch. Olsch is going to dump it back to Steve. Steve's going to flip it high in the air to mid-ice, and Kunert will give chase. Ringed around by OMG. That's out of the zone. Hoekstra will pinch and keep it there. Smolik up to Olsch. Olsch shot blocked by OMG defenseman. Kunert wins a battle. Tries to find the pushback to his D, but it didn't happen. OMG 2-on-2 enters the zone. Defense held up real nicely on that one. We've got Smolik skating up. He's got his line mates with him. He'll go to the corner. He'll look to center, steered back behind the net. Hoekstra keeps it in at the point, throws it deep. Smolik's going to get it, chip it to Kunert. A smart, good play, but just didn't quite connect. It's a little ping pong action going on here at neutral ice. Now we'll go the length of the ice. Hornets will regroup in their own zone. Hoekstra off the wall. Nice pass to Hoek. Hoek's got speed. It just slides off his stick. Hurley did a real nice job getting it out of the defensive zone. Simo on the side of the post. It sounded better than, it wasn't a high opportunity there. It was the side of the net, but he did ring some iron there. Hoek goes around. Hurley on the side wall making battle. Bartling has entered the ice and passes it to Baker. Baker tries to chip it out, but doesn't. OMG has control, steps into it. Errant pass. Hurley's on it, and he's going to get it. Oh, almost a jailbreak there. Looked for Simo, but the defenseman reached up and knocked it down. We'll get an icing here on your Hornets with 7:42 left. Face off in the Hornets zone. Torin, Geis, and Spar out there with Bartling and Baker. They clear it pretty nicely. Spar up to Geis. Geisler skates in, looks, passes across to Spar. Spar back to the D. Hard shot goes wide. Bartling with a nice job. Geisler tries to keep it in but gets hammered. OMG brings it in, and a harmless throw out in front, but it went off one of our own players, and the harmless became dangerous pretty quick, so Cutter covered it up. Torin is out there with Spar and Kunert. I think Geis took one up in the chops and wanted to get a little breather. I don't think he'll be out long, but Steve's going to go in with speed, pass it out in front. It's a battle, and oh, there's fisticuffs. The goalie took liberties in a pretty cheap shot on Spar there, laying on the ground. The refs will talk it over. I mean, it should be a penalty on the goalie. Obviously, he won't serve it, but it was a shot to the head, which I never liked that. But they're not going to call anything. So Smolik, Olsch, and Kunert are out there with Steve and Davis. Olschlager throws it back to Steve. Steve holds it in. Olschlager skates to the sidewall. Trips, but makes the pass to Smolik. Smolik gets it out in front, fires, blocked by OMG. OMG is going to skate it out to neutral and flip it in deep. Not deep, he flipped it out of play. And so instead of being deep in the Hornets defensive zone, we're going to have a drop here at neutral ice. Smolik, Kunert, Olsch. Hornets win the draw. Nice to see. Sieve up to Olsch. Olsch smartly flips it in deep. Smolik's going to be the first to pursue, but OMG throws it all the way down. No icing here. Davis is going to have to clear. He gets it out of the zone, so OMG's got to check up. Then he throws it high and somehow still in play. Nifty pass from Kunert to Smolik. Smolik's going to skate in the corner and take a hit. Kunert gives chase. OMG's going to break out here. Sieve's going to take control, flipping it behind the net. Kunert's got it. Kunert throws a long pass looking for Hoke. Doesn't connect, but Kunert regains control behind the back to no one but OMG. Davis will flip it out to neutral. We got a line change now. Hurley is out there with Hoke and Simo. Davis and Sieve remain on defense. 5 minutes remaining in your hockey game. Hoke and Davis finally win the battle here and skate it out. Hurley catches the outlet from Hoke. He'll skate wide. Tries to go inside, does not work. And OMG's gonna not clear as Sherrod made a good stop there. Hoke wins the battle behind the net, walks in, backhand save, OMG. Hurley battling there, still has the puck. Good battle here by this line. Hoke spins, Hurley's gonna get to it. He'll throw it back to Hoke. Hoke will fire, oh, hits Simo. Backhand by Hoke, and we've got a penalty. That's what happens when you're buzzing. Although my eyes deceived me because we're the ones going to the box. So Hurley is going to get the gate here. He'll sit down. We'll be on the penalty for 2 minutes. 4:16 left in your hockey game. Torin and Spar will be your front men, and Hoekstra and Sherrod your back. Torin won it. Sherrod's gonna try a chip out, doesn't quite get out. He'll get it back again though, and second opportunity hits the ref. Stings the ref. Clips him right in the buttocks. OMG, one-man advantage here. They're set up, so Hornets are playing staying in their lanes and not chasing the puck. OMG's playing on the outsides. It's not as dangerous right there. So now they're going to get in here. Cutter's up to the task. Good save. And we're going to clear here. Torin took the man and Spar took the cleanup and threw it out. But now Hornets have it. Geis and Smolik are out there, and we're going to get a trip by your OMG team to even this thing up. It will be 4-on-4 hockey. Smolik, Geis will be out there with Baker and Bartling. 4-on-4 for about 52 seconds, and then the Hornets will go on a power play. Bartling's out there with Baker. Smolik with speed and space. He'll cross over and get lit up late after the whistle. No penalties going to come here, but there's plenty of chirping, so. Smolik will take the face off. He wins it. Baker's going to skate it in and fire on net. OMG did get it out of the goalie's glove, and they're going to go neutral zone. Throws it in deep. Baker gives chase, avoids the check. Chipped out by Bartling. He's going to go give chase now and pursue the puck. He causes a turnover, so Smolik shoots on net. Save OMG. The whistle went, and a little extracurriculars is sending OMG to the box. There was a punch thrown, and we'll have a 4-on-3 affair. 4-on-3 for your Hornets for 2 seconds, and then there'll be 5-on-3. Sieve fires wide. Kunert, Olsch, and Hurley are out there. Hoke is going to jump on. Hurley's going to get off so he can be with his line mates. Sieve and Davis are your defensemen. Olsch is going to walk. He got hooked up a little bit. They're not going to call that at this point in the game. Behind the net, Olsch wins it to Sieve. Sieve passes over. Deflected, and Davis couldn't hold the zone. And that's your hockey game. We ran out of time. Very common here at the junior gold level, but that's your game. 6-1, good affair going up against OMG. Have a wonderful night.